What's up, guys? Josh Fan from Fantastic Detailing back with another video for the YouTube channel for you guys, and we got a good one today. We are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Bauer 1800 PSI electric pressure washer from Harbor Freight. Let's get to it. All right, so to begin, we're going to be doing an unboxing of this thing, what it looks like right out of the box, everything that you get with it. Now, before we get into this part, I want to give you guys some context on why I went ahead and got this. So I'm a professional auto detailer, mobile detailer. That's what I do. And I started out, like most detailers start out, with a cheaper pressure washer. It's a 1600 PSI electric pressure washer from Amazon, actually. And the other day, while I was out doing a detailing job, the hose on it busted. The hose that goes from the pressure washer to the pressure washer wand. And turns out you can't even get a replacement hose for it. So I figured, I should have gotten my first pressure washer from Harbor Freight to begin with. I know everyone likes to joke about Harbor Freight, but they got good quality tools for a good price. And the other thing about them is they back them up. If something ever happened to this one, I can go ahead, I can get it replaced. It comes from a reputable brand, so I really like Bauer. I have quite a few of their power tools, and I wanted to get more of a lightweight, more portable pressure washer this time, and I really like the way this one is designed. I'm excited to see it out of the box, so let's go ahead and do so. It's a little bit windy out here in South Dakota today, so hopefully we can unbox this without everything flying away. But it's pretty simply packaged. Everything's just bunched in there. They got the cord right here all wound up. You get the pressure washer just inside of this plastic wrap. Now, what I'm excited to see is the 1800 PSI, which still is on the lower end probably for most pressure washers, but it's an upgrade for me for my setup. So I'm excited to see that power coming out of this little thing right here. It's actually smaller than I thought it would be. I mean, guys, this is literally like, I don't know, a fishing tackle box right here. And it's not super heavy either. You get a couple attachments. I actually have attachments from my previous pressure washer, more nozzles, more angle options. They only give you two with this one, which is a little bit disappointing, but you can pick up a pack of them, anywhere really for cheap. So it's not a huge deal. But yeah, there it is. Put in the hose right there. Looks like the pressure washer hose goes on this side, which they do give you one of those as well. Here's the pressure washer hose. Actually, for this just being out of the box by itself with what they give you, this is actually a pretty nice hose. Looks relatively flexible, anti-tangle. Doesn't look like it'll get bound up too easily, so I do like that about it. You get the pressure washer wand right here, and then the attachment right here for the entire assembly. I do like how you already have the quick connect here on the wand. On my Amazon pressure washer, it came with its own unique connection, not a quick connect, so it's like you couldn't even put a foam cannon on it. You would have to get an entire other gun to even connect the foam cannon or anything like that, so that's nice. They have the little soap siphoning thing right here. I'm probably not going to use this, but it is nice that they include it. And then they have the sort of adjustable nozzle attachment here as well. And then, of course, the instruction manual. All in all, though, you get a lot with this thing, especially for under $100. Now, another thing that I just noticed that I want to point out as I'm setting this thing up for the first test use is, can we appreciate how long this cord is that comes with the pressure washer? It's a 35-foot cord. My previous pressure washer, I think the cord was only like 10 feet. So this is a very generous length that they give you for the cord for the power washer itself. I could actually plug this thing in my garage outlet over there without even using an extension cord, which is really nice. All right, so we got the pressure washer all set up here, hose attached, got the gun attached to the output end. I have this, I thought this was an adjustable attachment on the end. It actually is just a pattern in which the water comes out. It's kind of a cone pattern. I'm not sure if you guys can really see that, but that is a nice feature. I actually really like this one. This seems like this would be really efficient for car washes, or if you were just trying to be really efficient in whatever it is you're washing, can cover a lot of area at once. Really good for rinsing. So definitely a nice attachment that they put on there. All right, so my goal for this review is going to be to show you guys how all the different attachments work for this thing, all the features that it has. So we're going to start with the turbo nozzle, the one that I thought was the adjustable. No, it's just a turbo nozzle with the unique spray pattern, but I'll show you guys what that one looks like from this angle. So here we go. The other nice thing I forgot to mention, it's got the locking tab on the handle that comes down, which keeps it from being pressed back. So figured I'd mention that real quick too. So there's that one. Now the next attachment we're going to look at is the yellow. Now on most pressure washer or pressure washer nozzle sets, the yellow is usually going to be for targeting smaller areas. It's going to cover, or it's going to projectile at a smaller surface area. It's going to be more powerful. It's going to be more of a pinpoint wash or rinse. So that said, if you are doing the car detailing like I am, keep in mind when you use this one, very powerful, small area. If you don't keep your distance, it could damage the paint. So just wanted to throw that out there, but let's look at this one. So yeah, some solid power coming out of there. I can definitely feel the 1800 PSI. Definitely feels like a step up from my old pressure washer, which is satisfying. Very nice. So the last attachment, actually, I'm not going to be able to show you just yet because I have to put it together first. This one, the blue one, can only be used with the soap siphoning tube. So you can only use this one with that. And even though I do not intend on really using it, I'll play along for the review. I'll show you guys how to set it up and then, of course, what it looks like. So let's do that. All right, so we've got the soap container right here with the siphon all the way in there. I've got the blue attachment on the pressure washer. So let's look at it. I'm excited to see the soap traveling up through the tube. You can see that there. Now it's coming out of here. And you can see the soap a little bit. It's not a foam cannon, that's for sure. But there is soap coming out along with it. You can see the bubble. So if you were just doing a basic car wash with this thing, or again, if in a pinch, you know, your foam cannon didn't work anymore, oh, I guess it's coming out a little bit more. Might take a second to get going. Like I said, it's not a foam cannon, but nice to have in a pinch. So there's that working right there. Nice little feature to have. Now what I'm going to do next is actually show you guys what this looks like with a foam cannon, because I'm sure a lot of you are curious how this is going to look like used with a foam cannon. Many of you are probably going to want to use a foam cannon, and that's why you're looking for a pressure washer, car detailing. I mean, this is a detailing YouTube channel after all. But anyway, before I do that, I did want to show you guys, for those interested, how you actually use the soap siphoning feature. So it's this tube right here, and the attachment point is right down here. Not sure if you guys can see that brass piece right there. You would connect it to that, and then this end, the intake, would go into whatever bottle or jug of soap or solution you have, and it would pull from there as you pressure wash. So definitely nice that they add that, but you have that option, or you can use a foam cannon. I will say it's nice. It is nice because even though I don't really intend on using this, if my foam cannon were to break or something in the middle of a detail, to be able to have this as a last resort, you know, that's nice. All right, so I've got my foam cannon here. Super easy to attach, just on the quick connect port right there on the wand. I do recommend, if you're doing the auto detailing thing, to get a different gun, just the shorter one, because this is kind of awkward to apply car wash soap. Getting something with a shorter shaft, or just like they have the gun that's like about the size of this right here where my hand ends. I would recommend getting that. But nonetheless, does still work this way. I'm going to show you. Got my soap loaded up right here. I gotta say though, it is a little bit of a disappointment that this pressure washer doesn't come with its own foam cannon. Most even low end beginner pressure washers come with some sort of their own foam cannon. This one does not, but I guess that's kind of why they give you the soap siphoning thing. But many just prefer to use a foam cannon. But nonetheless, we'll get into this. One caveat with the foam or the soap that I have here, it's not the foamiest soap that you can use, so that might affect the results a little bit. But if you use, a true snow foam soap, or if you're going to buy car wash soap, usually it'll say on the bottle compatible with a foam cannon. So that's something to consider as well. But let's give it a shot. There we go. Had to adjust the solution coming out. All right, now let's take it off with the attachment that they give us. Let's rinse it off. And I gotta love the portability with this thing, to be able to just pick it up and carry it around. No more lugging anything on wheels or anything like that. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for the review of the Bauer 1800 PSI electric pressure washer from Harbor Freight. Honestly, guys, for under $100, 99 bucks right now at Harbor Freight, and I've seen it under that before too. I think they had a sale not that long ago. It was $89.99. I should have grabbed it then. I mean, you can't really beat it. The portability, the features they give you, the interchangeability of the attachments. You can add your own foam cannon, your gun, wand, whatever it may be. I don't really think you can beat it. It's a good product. Harbor Freight's going to back it up and get the protection plan with it for a few bucks more. That's what I did. And so now I'm going to be confident when I'm out and about detailing, as opposed to the old cheap Amazon pressure washer. I actually paid less for this one than the Amazon pressure washer. So take that for what it's worth. But definitely let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. And all that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so more people can find this. I appreciate you all watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.